Hi, I'm Clark Snellgrove with the BYU Physics Demonstration Area. Today I'd like to show you a demonstration of how to use the Stirling engine that we have here. The Stirling engine is a heat engine, and you can see a good theoretical explanation on Wikipedia, and I won't try and give you that right now. But our heat source for our heat engine is a small alcohol burner. So of course the key is to initially put a little bit of alcohol in there. So we have a small container. We're using methanol, but any kind of alcohol will work. Isopropyl, denatured alcohol, whatever you happen to have will work. It's got a wick. The wick goes down into the fluid. There's a small little knob here which gives you more or less wick. Okay. That alcohol will eventually get up on the wick. It takes a second. Once you have got alcohol up on the wick there, you should be able to light it. And there we go. We've got a small flame, alcohol flame. We're going to place that up underneath this cylinder. This is going to be heated. It's going to drive the piston. There's also another piston back on the back side, which is important to its operation. And once again, you can read up on how that's done theoretically. Maybe we'll make another video that helps explain the theory of it. As it heats up the tube, it takes a moment to do this. You can adjust it up just a little bit maybe, get it to happen a little faster. But once we get it warm, it should start to drive the engine. Sometimes it takes a little bit, it's not quite warm enough. There we go, it's starting to work. Sometimes giving it a little bit of a nudge helps it get started, as with any engine. We're almost in there. Okay, we're getting closer. Didn't plan in advance how long it was going to take to actually do this. This is a good example of trying to figure out exactly how long it takes to heat up before it starts to operate properly. My guess is it might take a minute or two to do, but we'll watch here and we'll see. Okay, so maybe a minute or so to get it warmed up, and then I gave it a little nudge and it got started. Maybe once it's heated up, we may not need to have quite as much flame. This particular model of a Stirling engine actually has a small electrical motor generator here, and so once you get this going here, you can take a little light, connect that light to the output leads of your motor. And one, of course, nice thing to point out when you're doing this demonstration is that as soon as I hook up the load, you'll see that it loads down the heat engine because we're actually taking electrical energy out of the system, and we didn't see that change too much in terms of the speed, but if you look closely you can see it. Now we're lighting the light bulb. Let's see if we can adjust the heat engine in such a way that we get a little bit brighter light bulb, because I've done that before and we've gotten it bright. So let's give us a little bit more alcohol flame. Alright, we're getting a little bit better result. Let's take the load off for a second. See if we can get the engine up to speed a little bit better. It's moving just a little faster now. Now we're going to put the load back on it, and the light bulb's a bit brighter than before. In this particular case, you could actually see it and hear it slow down as I put the load on there. Anyway, thank you for watching our video on how to run our version of the Stirling engine. Thank you.